in the description below. Yeah, down. Yeah, look down, please. I mean, look, like, watch this. Oh, there's words. There's words down there. What does it say? It says, why I think Ash Ketchum, I think that's the right spelling, is an adult in the cartoon series of Pokemon. Ooh, why? Why do I think that? Okay, let's go back from the very beginning of Pokemon series. And yes, I am doing this with a helping hand of my dad's computer because it's got that, you know, movie maker. So I'm going to add some pictures to this. Ash Ketchum. Okay, this is Ash Ketchum number 1. Okay? Yeah. Remember Ash Ketchum number 1. The electrocuted Ash Ketchum. The very first time Ash got his hands on Pikachu, and Pikachu just electrocuted him. Well, it's not funny, but it is funny in cartoon world, though, okay? Now, second part. Why is Ash Ketchum picking up a Pokemon just to be helping out Professor Oak? How old is Ash Ketchum in the first place? If they are going off that he is probably 12, 13, I say bull. Why? Because Ash Ketchum, if he was actually right now living, and I'm using the reference of the Pokemon Go game that we all got handed to, if that was real, Ash Ketchum needs to go to school. Oh. Did I just rub you guys the wrong way? Ash Ketchum is 13 and he's out wandering around in this Pokemon world playing catch 'em all game or whatever? Yeah, gotta catch 'em all. So, Ash Ketchum is, you say maybe 13 or 12 or 13. I say he's not. I want to say he's about in his 20s. And the reason why I say 20s is because it's a good year. You get out of high school and you've got a good year underneath your belt being being from a child to an adult type of thing. Ash Ketchum is 20 years old. And if this Pokemon world does not have a school, oh my word, we're all corrupted somehow. We're all corrupted because of Pokemon. But we're still corrupted in this world. We're all corrupted. Why? Because we love Pokemon. Okay. Another reason why I think Ash Ketchum is an adult instead of being a... actually, I don't think those are the right words down there. But still, the point is I'm pointing out that Ash Ketchum is not a teen or a kid like they are portraying him in the actual TV series. Even though, yeah, he's small for a kid or whatever, for an adult, because he is when he's about right next to Professor Oak, he's actually his head goes to right at Professor Oak's chest. So basically, quite literally, Professor Oak is an old adult, But the point is that Ash Ketchum has not grown in any size. Fact 2. Did you not notice that? Here's Pokemon. Here's Ash Ketchum from, what is it? The second season of Pokemon. How about third one? Are we seeing something different each time? Yeah, his clothes may be different, but has he grown any? How about 4? If I can find any more pictures, I'm going to add them while I'm still talking. Okay? Just to prove time and time again, Ash Ketchum has not grown in any size. But if you're going to point out that Ash Ketchum is a kid, and each episode is a day in Pokemon, that would make a movie about 3 days. Can we do that? A movie is 3 days. So, how many Pokemon movies are there so far? I don't know how fast I can show these pictures. I mean, quite literally, I'm doing the video first before I find any of the pictures and add them all into this nice little conglomerate of filming and stuff like that. So, quite literally, it's kind of different. Quite different, at least. Yes, I have changed camera. I changed camera 2 to look at my right side. How's it doing? But anyways, back to the point of Pokemon. Even though, yes, we are doing Pokemon Go, who out there has not done this? Even though in some of the games or whatever, they have Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Red, Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire. I mean, who out there does not do this? That their first thought that they put in the name of the character is Ash, as Ash Ketchum. I did it the very first time I did it with Pokemon Red. I did. Because I didn't want to take away that Ash Ketchum was the main character, and I wanted his story to keep going, and you can actually make Ash Ketchum make it to the finals in the Pokemon world. Yeah, ain't that quite awesome? Ash Ketchum making to the finals of this Pokemon world. But anyways, but then again, you got all the other games that just came out, like Pokemon White, Pokemon Black, Pokemon White 2, Pokemon Black 2, Pokemon X, Pokemon Y, Pokemon Z. I mean, quite literally, who in the right mind had not done that? I mean, quite literally, Pokemon. So, as much as those videos have passed, I'm going to calculate all that information, and I will make I will, at the end of all this calculation, I will probably come back with another video and add on to that so that you guys can actually see where it lies or whatever on my thinking of what you think why why Ash Ketchum is a young adult or a teenager, and I'm thinking why he's still an adult that is in his 20s and has not grown once at all. Now this is my theory, okay? May not be your guys' theory, but it's my theory. And as there is already a theory for game theory, I'm doing this as a TV theory. Animated TV theory. It's a thought. I know it's not simple. It's kind of hard. I had to do this by myself, but still, the reason why I still think Ash Ketchum is still an adult is because he may come across some kids and help them out and everything, and got a good storyline going through all that. My point of view is because of Pikachu. Ash Ketchum has grown over the years. Yes, and mentality-wise. Yes, we adults do stupid things. I mean, quite literally, we're all doing stupid things one way or another. So, anyways, I went for a long walk on a Pokemon game. On Pokemon Go. So basically, quite literally, I look like I've been bleached in the sun for way too long. But still, the point is that all the Pokemon games, if you put them all together, and then if you put Ash in all the names on that, may not fit on certain games or whatever, because like Pokemon White and Pokemon White 2, there's a 3 years gap in between the last Pokemon White and the Pokemon 2 game. So quite literally it's different. So let's go ahead and go further into this whole story. That another reason why it's not Ash Ketchum is because, yes, we can catch Mewtwo. Ash has not captured Mewtwo. Any legendary Pokemon that's out there, he has not gotten his hands on a single one of them. Like Snorlax, I don't know if Ash. I have been out of the loop in certain cartoon series like Pokemon to finding out if Ash actually gotten a Snorlax. Reason why is because every new Pokemon setup, like it went from original Pokemon to Pokemon next season after that, which has to deal with Turtwig and all those, Chimchar, and I forget the water type. But still, the point is those three. Ash loses his original crew except Pikachu, so he chooses another Pokemon. And then next season after that was Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, and even in that it was totally different. He didn't have his original crew except for Pikachu. Let's get this right. This kid cannot carry any of his original Pokemons into the next series. Quite literally, he has to fight for the next set. Which means either one, he's already beaten the Kanto region, and he went to the next region or whatever and played and started doing that, and they have all the rights to probably seize the previous Pokemon except for one of the Pokemon's trainer's choice to have taken to the next region and have them go through that region with that particular Pokemon and an additional Pokemon to boot. So quite literally, the point was, yeah, I'm going to have to make a second video off of this, so you guys enjoy this. Well, I'm going to have to cut some of this. So, see you soon on the other side of this whole thing, and let you guys know what I think inside. Bye for now. I'll be back. And as I actually figured everything out, like I said, for making the movies 3 days long, and there are some people would point out in my video there's 14A and 14B. It's still considered as 3 days long, okay? And as my figure shows, all of that together came up to 986 days that he's been on there, which is equivalent of 2 years and 1/4. Because what's left over is 256 days after the 2 years. So you're quite looking at he's already past New Year's. He's already past the 4th of July. He's probably maybe creeping up onto Halloween, maybe past Halloween. So you're looking at, he's already past that. So he's already getting close to 3 years old. So if he's 13, he should have at least grown up a little bit. Unless that is his permanent look throughout the whole entire game, or movie, or shows, which probably puts him, again, at a very young age to be tall as he is. Because at a certain age for males, we start growing after we get into high school. And if Ash is already 13 or 12 or whatever, he's not in high school yet, and yet he, like I pointed out, he's still walking around, not going to school or anything. But I'm hoping you guys know that I did my math as much as I could or whatever to show you guys how old he is, or why he hasn't changed in height. You know, oh, I'm about this height, I'm going to go up, you know. No, I'm actually at permanently 5'7". So if Ash is like maybe as high as Professor Oak might be, he's not even high enough to be maybe 5'4", as the height of Professor X might be 5'8", 5'9". So quite literally, Ash is 20 years old. He is actually at his max height. Even though you probably still haven't changed Ash's voice for a period of time. Point is, if he was actually 13, he should have been cracking his voice at when he was 14 years old or 15 years old. That's 2 years already. He should have been cracking his voice. But no, I don't think Ash is actually in his age. He's actually much older because he hasn't changed that voice of his yet. So that's my ado about Ash being old. If you think that's any different, make a comment below and let me know what you think about this. Until then, hopefully you guys see me in my next video. Bye for now.